Eric Adams slammed the Department of Justice for leaks and misconduct. Let me read something real quick here. Why he said that his lawyer was embattled by New York City Mayor Eric Adams seeking sanction against the Department of Justice, which they accuse of illegally leaking information about its investigation into the Big Apple boss to the mainstream. The leak has been going on for almost a year, according to his lawyer, right up to the date before the charges were brought forth publicly that I know, that you know. Sources affiliated with Fox News and New York Times already knew years ago that there was an indictment already pending against the New York Mayor, Eric Adams. In fact, the day before the indictment was unsealed, and even before the Mayor Council was notified about the indictment, New York Times already knew about that. Fox News already knew about that. So it means that the Fed already, the federal and FBI already notified well-known publications in exposing a black man, which is Eric Adams. So before the mayor already knew that he was indicted, the New York Times already knew. Fox News already knew. Years ago. That's how they always treat black successful people. That's why they always do. So always do. So the FBI, who's supposed to conceal information and let those who are being charged know first before it's been exposed. Here we go. Welcome to America, man. Welcome to America. New York Times already knew that before. Mayor Eric Adams and his team knew that. Even his lawyer knew that. Has been indicted on federal corruption investigation. That's the charge that they actually have against Eric Adams. And you know what I mean? And but let me not go too far on this. We'll go too far. Welcome to America. Welcome to a country where they take one of us and elevate us, and then when they're done with us, they bring us down. We are brought down before the due course of the Lord take its course. We are always judged or convicted before standing in front of the court of law. It's America. It's America. There's no way you can work around that. You know what I mean? They glorify or they glory in seeing us being exposed, especially those who we admire as leaders of us. How is that possible that the mayor is indicted of corruption year before and he didn't know? But New York Times knew that. Fox News knew that. How is that possible? How is it the federal or the Fed or the FBI gathering all these information and the one that is indicted doesn't even know? Years in advance. And the thing that kind of pisses me off a little bit more though, we are never brought before the law, or evidence or proof are never brought before the judge or the legal system. But we already, our names, our influences, our resources, our position, our status, the first thing they try to pull. Right now, there is a demand and a request across America, across New York City. Eric Adams must step down. When does someone steps down? It's not when you get pending charges. You step down from a position when you are convicted of a crime, and then you can step down. Mayor Eric Adams is not convicted of a crime. So why must he step down? Why must he leave the job that he's doing so good of a charge that is not even tangible? It hasn't been proven, but he must step down. I don't understand that. Who you know, which major you know, who ever been in the position as Eric Adams that have committed any crime, be it corruption, embezzlement, or anything you can label, step down with our due codes of the law. Welcome to America again. Welcome to this country where black people, black successful people, black successful leaders, people are waiting and on the edge to bring them down like this. Don't even care about due course of the law. Don't care about going through due process of the law. The matter of fact, they don't even believe that a black man is saying that I am not convicted. I did not commit the crime. That is not even something that want to be heard. He is even referred to right now as a criminal before even going to court and even having a hearing. Welcome to America, man. Eric Adams, in my opinion, probably one of the greatest mayor across America, period. One of the greatest. I mean, he made this city safe or safer, let me say, than I ever known. And he has spoken and been a voice in the city. But again, you know, they always try to take that credit from us. They always try to bring us down. So everything we have done is a waste. Let this man, let the federal prove this man commit the crime that he committed. Let justice take its course. Don't judge a man because he's black. Don't judge a man because you don't like him or you don't like what he says. Don't judge a man because he doesn't look like you. Judge the man based on proof, on tangible proof, not on assumption. Eric Adams, in my opinion, is one of the greatest mayor. You want to know what? The greatest mayor in New York City. And he deserves every credibility and every respect as a mayor. Let me say it again. He deserves every credibility, every respect as a mayor of this city. Eric Adams made this city safe for you and me. Let me say it one more time again. He made this city safe for you of color. He made it safe. He made it safe, and he's making it safe. But once again, we're in America, where the black man is incriminated before he even faced the legal system. It's America. Everything that a black man would do, will ever do, in the eyes of other race of people, it's criminal. Yeah. A black man never serve and leave an office with reputable respect. Never. Never. They put a black man in position and then monitor his actions and pick the worst part of his actions. Not the good thing he's done, but the worst thing of his action, and then publicize it. Have you heard New York Times or Fox News ever telling us how great Eric Adams really is? Have you read any article that says this is the black mayor, he's one of the greatest? Nah. They don't never edify us. They don't never push our achievements in public, but they push our downfall or whatever allegation they create. Because the objective is they always want to make themselves look good and make us look bad. Because some of us, like me, admire Eric Adams. I really do. I admire every black successful man who changing the face of this country. He one of my guys. I admire that dude a lot. Really do. So, because people like me admire him, they will do the best they can to divert that credibility. But he's one of the greatest mayor ever. I love you. God bless.